Hello friends, my name is Sylphic and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna die, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I was told that I need to either have 60 accounting or a certain amount of presence. So we're actually gonna, since our bonus is to Royal Demeanor today, we're actually just gonna work on that for both classes. One will be presence because we can only raise it to 50, I think. And then how about elegance? Because I think we have to raise both of these to 25 in order to get presence above 50. And we're probably gonna need more than 50 in order to get our crystal. And I want to get our crystal because I want to work on magic. Week 18. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you were a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. So yeah, we're at 50 now, which is why I didn't want to do 2 in presence because it just would have been useless. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Who is this? Oh, I was also told, thank you for all the advice you've been giving me, by the way, that this tells me what I know about them so far. You are too kind, Jocelyn. So this is Siren, she's age 25 and she's single. Is she hitting on our dad? Are you hitting on my dad, lady? Better back up. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. Oh no, she is. She's trying to get our dad. How dare she make a move on your father? Oh, well, I failed that. Composure, maybe if I would have taken that instead of elegance, but you know, I don't know what I'm doing. These are my choices. Shame her with silent scorn, insult her with false flattery, trip her as she passes. Silent scorn. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. Her color pales and she releases her grip on your father's arm, mumbling an apology before hurrying out of the room. You have defeated her. Yes, I did something, finally! My presence was high enough for that, so maybe it'll be high enough for, to get my crystal this episode. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. Oh, this is what we know about him. Wait, he's only 33? And I'm 14. You had me awfully young. Like, awfully young. Well, no. What would that be, only like 19? Am I doing math correctly? Can I do math? I'm gonna look it up, because now I'm curious. I think it's 19, but watch me be really, really dumb. Yeah, 19. So that's actually not that young. For some reason my brain was like, he was like 15, and I'm like, wait a second, once I actually thought about it. She wants something more. And it's not going to happen anytime soon. Good on you, daddy dearest. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gauntlet. Probably because I failed everything. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Intrigue. I am paying attention to what's around me. Oh no. Let's visit the treasury. No, it's not even acting like my presence is a thing. It just said accounting partial flavor, and now I'm angry, so I can't raise my presence anymore. I mean, I can, but I have negatives. It's not that much of a negative, though. We're gonna do that. Because I want to get my crystal. Oh yeah, okay, I know, you're too angry to focus on this subject right now. Leave me alone. It is the time of year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money received is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. Ooh! I got a success! Based on the records and notes of current expenditures, if you maintain the current rate of tax, you will still have 1,995 gold lassie and 35 silver lassie available for special projects. It is not a large amount. If there are no emergencies, everything should be fine, but you cannot afford to lower the tax rates. We're gonna keep them the same. I think they're fine as they are. As you wish. Alright, so we know we can't do that. Let's attend court. Yeah, because it brings us back to yielding, so we'll get more from our classes this way. So we're gonna do these two again. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. Ooh, I unlocked an outfit! I'm so excited! You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You are strapped into a corset and hoop skirt and practice walking with these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. Ooh, weighted skirts. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. Dude, you murdered your wife. Why would I set you free? If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Exactly my thoughts, Elodie. I'm glad we're on the same page. Save me, your majesty. Wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. That wasn't even possible for me to even get because I don't have my crystal. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? Why would I pardon him? Literally, why would I pardon him? If what he says is true, then he has some sort of demon in him and he could possibly murder somebody else. If what he said isn't true, then he still murdered his wife. Imprison him. Whether there were demons or not, you still killed a woman, your wife. I won't forgive you for that. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. Cool. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Oh, now I kind of feel a little bad. But you murdered your wife. I shouldn't feel bad. Yes, your majesty. Attend court. Ooh, new outfit! It's so pretty! Look how pretty we are! Oh, wait a second. Composure and presence. And we should be able to get our crystal after this, hopefully. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. At your command, your teacher strikes your palm with a leather toss, and you learn to bear the sting. You lie on a couch and try to remain relaxed while your teacher smacks your heels with a leather toss. This would just make me mad. Girl, you're stronger than I am. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are in control of it all. Excuse me. I had a mini burp from my lunch earlier. Excuse me. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well. You receive word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. What? A large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls and setting many dangerous criminals free. Are you kidding me? I can't do anything right. I literally cannot do a single thing right in this game for some reason. It will now fall to the royal treasury to repair the damage. Remember how I didn't raise taxes? Because I'm like, oh, I'm sure an emergency won't come up. Cool! Can I get my crystal? Yes! You order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. Yeah, that's right. You better not. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you illumine. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Finally! Finally! Alright, our royal demeanor is actually pretty high. Maybe we should focus on history while we've got it. Which one's history? Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, we don't got nothing in that. Actually, I'm gonna do royal demeanor one more time. You practice graceful arm gestures for every motion, from offering your hand for a kiss to taking hold of a banister at the stairs. You practice eating slowly and with a minimum of mess, chewing each bite a set number of times before swallowing. Really? You practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor. Bend at the knees, not at the waist. You practice watching people and willing them to feel your gaze on them. Inevitably, they will be drawn to you. You imagine things that you want to happen in the near future and then convince yourself and others that those things will happen. Hey, we've actually almost maxed that out. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Aelith, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Aelith in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adar are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. I mean, will it prevent me from having to marry some creepy old dude? Yeah, we're gonna marry him, because he's 13? Yeah, 13. Okay, I'll marry him. Yeah, at least that way I won't get stuck with an old man. Me and Elodie are like soul sisters. We feel the same thing, but it's partially because, you know, I'm controlling her, so that might be it. You actually can't marry him until he's old enough, but he will be brought here to live as your companion. Oh, I have a friend now! I have a friend. Ooh, and we can talk to our teacher. I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest over your heart, and say, illuminate. Do it. Okay, here we go. Illuminate. Some straight Sailor Moon stuff up in here. That was a good show. I haven't seen the new one, the Sailor Moon Crystal, but I remembered watching it when I was a little girl. All the time. That makes me sound old. I'm not old, I'm only 24. But you know what I mean. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. So I can learn that now? Can I learn it now? Can I? Because I really want to. Also, we should probably learn some weapons. Or maybe we should just do straight lumen. I'm ready! I'm so excited! What should we learn? Sense, resist, or wield? Let's do wield. And let's actually learn weapons as well. Some more archery, because why not? You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently. That's so cool. I wish I had magic. There is a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Sabine, what do we know about you? Question mark. Age. A common musician singing for her supper. Aw, you're kinda cute. You're kinda cute, Sabine. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Failed that. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. And I failed that. She's actually pretty good. Does that mean that she's not actually good since I failed that? Sure. Very well, you can remain as part of the court. You're not an assassin, are you? Like, are you gonna kill me? Sabine, please don't do that to me. I will do my best for you. Ooh, and now we're just like kind of left to our own devices. Let's sneak out. Let's get some willful up in here. Oh no, we're still angry. Still angry. Well, I want to keep doing Lumen, but we might as well do one of the things that we have a bonus to while we have it. Let's do resist magic now. You practice slow swings to move your blade to precisely marked targets, building up your muscles and control. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. How is Adair settling into life at the castle? Oh yeah, I almost forgot that he was actually here. I found him in the garden trying to catch frogs. So I showed him a few tricks. Oh, I got a thing. That's so cute. I'm sure you'll work things out. We can go talk to Adair? I want to do that. Hi, Adair. Oh, look how cute he is. You're the absolute cutest. Engaged to Elodie. And there's the mother, stepmother, and father. Hi, Elodie. How are you doing? Okay, I guess. It's really quiet here. How come you don't have any more brothers or sisters? I don't know. Mama Reese said it's a noble's duty to have a big family. Well, not everyone agrees with her. Don't argue with him. Sorry. Should I kiss you now? What? Elodie, you're taking the words out of my mouth. What? You can if you want. If you want to. You have to bend over a little so he can reach. The result is damp. I mean, he's only like 13. Sorry. This must be even more strange for him than it is for you. He's lost a parent too, and now everyone else is making decisions about his life, including you. I didn't even think about that. Oh no, I'm a bad ruler. If you'd like, you can come to some of my classes or meet with the tutors that I'm not using that week. I mean, it's important for you to learn too, right? You're going to be a duke and a king consort like my father. Okay. He's the absolute cutest. We're gonna sense magic and we're gonna learn pole arms. You learn about a variety of long weapons, from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive. You close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. Yeah. Cool. Another mini burp, sorry. Staring up into the sky out of your window, you notice a strange flash of light. A falling star. Pretty. I failed that. What should we do? Let's get a little less angry. Ooh, now we're cheerful. Conversation and athletics. Well, we can continue learning this. It doesn't affect it either way, so I think that's what we'll do. I really want to be like good at magic. I love magic. You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. I have unpleasant news to report. Oh no, what did I do? Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Eluf border. Is that the one that I rejected? Business is disrupted and there are growing shortages of supplies. Oh! You have a good amount of discretionary funds available. While this problem will cost a bit to solve, you will still have a useful buffer remaining. Yeah, let's send aid. Then the royal treasury will pay to keep the people fed. Very well. Aw, I'm such a good queen. Let's sneak out. And some more magic. More magic, more magic. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light which can fly through the air and cut into targets. Ooh, that sounds useful. My lady, there are letters for you. Hi, Alice. Age 18, she's a chambermaid. Single, family, owns a bakery in town, has 2 brothers. Ooh. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party. That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Divination fit. Is something bad gonna happen if I do this? We're gonna go. It'll be good to see my friends. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. Still cheerful. So we are still gonna raise this stuff. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind. That is insanely useful. Ooh! And I've unlocked a new outfit. Is it a magical girl outfit? Because that would be great. Can I put it on? Oh no! On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. I failed that! You look down in shock at the arrow which has buried itself in your side. Outside, you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You struggle with the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story somewhere about pushing arrows through the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shove. Do not do that! Elodie! Unfortunately, this only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. Oh no. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Elodie did not survive. To reach her coronation, Nova would have to go on without her, but it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I did say at the beginning I'm pretty sure I was gonna die, but I didn't think I would die this episode. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. I don't even know what to say. I'm dead. I made terrible choices. This game seems like it's difficult because it seems like you need so much, but like it all has to be certain levels. Alright. Well, that's... Thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.